Hey everyone, Morgan here. So on today's top 10 video, I am doing the top 10 TSA approved items. Now these are items that I have personally gone through the TSA checklist with. I did a video a couple years ago showing a whole bunch of stuff that I traveled on the plane with, and I'll link that down below. But these are things that I know will get through. A lot of people have said that certain things get through, but something that we have to keep in mind with TSA is the fact that it's really dependent on the TSA person, because even though there are certain guidelines for TSA, which they majorly cover from airport to airport, there was this one time where I had a paracord holder, and I had paracord wrapped in this holder, and it was brand new, and this holder had a little razor blade in it. Well, I didn't know that. It was brand new. I didn't know it was there. And I had put it in my checked bag, just to have some survival items with me, paracord, right? And I had gone through 4 airports. On the 4th airport, I got stopped for this, and I was like, I don't have anything. Well, he finally found it, the little razor blade in there. And I was like, I didn't even know that was in there. So anyway, he let me keep it. He let me kind of go because he saw all my other kind of survival stuff. He even mentioned it. So anyway, I went through 3 other airports and nobody batted an eye to it. But this 4th airport, the TSA agents stopped me, right? So it's going to be dependent on the TSA agents. I mean, sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason to, why some things are going through, why some things aren't. But I know that these certain things are good to go. Now, there are also things that say like TSA approved and stuff like that, like with multi-tools and things, but you still want to make sure and be safe with it. Like if it does have scissors or a razor or some sort of knife, I would just put that in my checked bag and probably would not take that with me, mainly because I wouldn't want it taken away from me. That's one less gear that's being thrown away, literally, because I decided to risk it. So that's just my opinion. So here are the top 10, and I'm sure there are other things that are good to go, but these are things that I have personally gone through TSA with. The first one is going to be paracord. Gets through just fine. Next one is going to be a first aid kit. Just make sure that with your first aid kit, if there is anything sharp or anything, try to take that out. I've even heard of some instances where tweezers are taken away. I mean, again, it's just from agent to agent. So just make sure that, it's kind of basic first aid stuff. Next one is going to be a survival blanket, one of those emergency survival blankets. That goes through just fine, no problem. Cash. Always have cash on you. You never know when you're going to need it. The next one is going to be a compass with a map of the local area that you're going to. Next one's going to be water bottle. Now, while you can't take water through security, or any liquids or, unless they're a certain amount, you can take a water bottle and then just refill it or, whatever. So take a water bottle and get that through security. The next one's going to be a water filter. So a water filter, like a water purification straw or something like that. Or you could even take like a bandana as well for a filter, and then maybe some tablets. I'm pretty sure all those things will get through. I know a water purification straw has gone through, no problem. The next one's going to be snacks. Can't go wrong with snacks. The next one's going to be chapstick, not just for chapped lips, but it's also going to be good for a fire starter. And that moves right along to the last item, a Wazoo survival necklace. This has no knife or anything sharp. It's ceramic, and it comes with a little ferro rod. The ferro rod and this ceramic piece go through security just fine. I never got stopped for it. I never got hassled for it. Even though it does have a ferro rod, and I have been told by some people that a ferro rod, since you can make a fire with it, is considered a no-no on the plane. But I have gotten through with this exact necklace many times before through the airport. So for me, it's been fine. Maybe there are different instances that we have to keep in mind. There might be differences with international and national flights as well. So you have to keep that in mind. What things that could get through nationally may not get through internationally. So it just kind of really depends. But These things have gotten through nationally, you know, from traveling around the United States just fine. But again, there may be differences when traveling internationally. So just keep those things in mind. So let me know what other things that you have gotten through TSA when it comes to prepper related items. This is not an exclusive list of everything I take with me, books, pens, things like that. Just make sure that if you do carry some sort of pen, that it's just a pen, not some sort of tactical pen with the glass breaker on it or anything. I think they will take that away. I've never tested it because I don't want them to take my tactical pen away. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.